Hey dolls, long time no see. I know it's been forever since I filmed something last. I've just been tired and out of it and haven't filmed anything lately. So today I'm here with my second and third trimester update, but more importantly talking about gestational diabetes. So today I am 37 weeks and 5 days, so basically 38 weeks, which means I am full term now. So our baby can come anytime soon. I still have problems with breathing as usual. And yes, of course, it's probably my last update before I have the baby, hopefully. So let's look at the bump. The bump is pretty big right now. So this is my bump, my huge belly, my little boy. So if you saw our gender reveal, you know it's a boy. His name is SJ, Sean Jr., after my husband, and I just love this little boy to pieces already. I'm so stinking excited to meet him. I cannot wait. I get emotional thinking about it because I just love this little kid so much. He's moving right now, actually. So my first, I'm in my third trimester, but the first time I did feel him kick, it was in my second trimester, and it was about 19 or 20 weeks. I thought I had a little bit of gas, like I just felt like bubbles, and so at first I kept ignoring it, and then I was laying down and I felt a lot of like movement. I'm like, no, I think that's my baby. I think that's my baby. So yeah, I think it was around like 19 or 20 weeks I first felt him, and that was very, very exciting. And so if you watch my first video I ever put up when I announced I'm pregnant, not only was I very like scared and not ready for this, but the first trimester was horrible, like horrid. And I said that I heard the second trimester gets better, and I hope it really did. Let me tell you, the second and third trimester are so much better. It's like insane to me how different they are. Like they're two completely different trimesters. Like you just feel like a whole new person. So for the second trimester, all throughout this whole pregnancy, I've been tired and have a hard time breathing, but the headaches went away completely. Like the first trimester, I was having the worst headaches ever. Those went away completely. Like I haven't had those at all. I had more energy. I just felt better. I've still been tired, but compared to the first trimester, just felt completely better. So my cravings haven't been weird. They've just been like, I'm kind of over meat. I don't like meat that much during this pregnancy, which I know is probably a good thing. So, but yeah, like pork chops I make them for my husband, and I'm just like the smell, the taste, everything makes me just so nauseous. A lot of times burgers, like, you know, there's a lot of cookouts during the summer, and everybody would be cooking out and eating a burger, and the smell just made me want to throw up. I hated it. What I love, I could eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, which I have been some days, are Honey Nut Cheerios. Like, I have gone through probably like 7 boxes of Honey Nut Cheerios. I'll make my husband this big dinner and like, you know, fancy dinner, trying to, you know, make something nice for us. And once I'm done, I'm just like, I want Honey Nut Cheerios. So Honey Nut Cheerios, peaches, blueberries, like even blueberries right now. And the funny thing is I hate blueberries. Before this pregnancy, I literally never ever would purchase blueberries in my life for my household. Now I love them. I just buy them. I put them on my Honey Nut Cheerios. I put them on my oatmeal. I put them on my waffles. I put them on everything. I eat them plain. I love blueberries right now. It's so weird because I know I don't like blueberries. And juice. My husband and I, we love water. We don't drink soda at all. Never have. We drink juice once in a while, but we love water. This pregnancy, all I want is juice. It's so weird. Like, I want fruit juice. I crave it. I need it. It's so weird. So, yeah, for the second trimester, it wasn't that bad. It was good. Got through. My hips hurt a lot. When I would sleep, my hips would hurt a lot. So I had to switch side to side. And everybody told me to get the body pillow. It didn't help that much. Like, I got the body pillow. It was okay during the first trimester. But the bigger my stomach is getting and the bigger my baby is getting, the pillow is not helping me at all because he's just so heavy. And it's just not working. So I didn't really have items that like must have in the second trimester or whatever that people say. The third trimester, this little heating pad. So I have this heating pad right here. It's connected to an outlet. It's not like a battery one or anything. That has helped me a lot because my back has been hurting a lot and my hips hurt still even if I'm not sleeping. So if we're watching TV, I'll just come and put that on and lay back, or I'll bounce on the ball just because it just feels better than just like sitting back. So yeah, those are all the cravings. I haven't had any symptoms besides literally just not being able to breathe when I talk, as you can see. Walking slow. I've started the wobble because it just feels better to just wobble. And I can't pick up anything. I cannot bend down to pick up anything. I literally started getting anxiety when I drop stuff because I know I have to go pick it up. So like if I'm in the store and my husband's not around, I drop something, I like look around to see if anybody saw me, and if nobody saw me, I keep it there because it's so much work trying to pick stuff up now that I'm just like, somebody else can get that. Or like if I drop it around my husband, I'm so thankful because I'm just like, babe, and he'll come and run and get it for me. But I cannot. It's so much work to bend down. It's not worth it. So I've been trying to stay active. I've been walking a lot. I dance a lot. What else? I've been trying to do my squats and everything, and just like 5-pound weights. And I just stay active. I don't just sit at home and do nothing. I try to get out and stay active. So for me, this pregnancy has really not been bad. I have not thrown up once. I haven't had any complications yet. So, like I said, I'll get into gestational. So that's been my only complication was, so I think my 28 weeks, I went to have the glucose test. And I did the 1 hour first. But the week before that, I was super sick. I got a really, really bad cold, and it lasted forever. So my husband got like 2 gallons of orange juice, and I was just drinking that all week. And then I went and took my test, let's say Tuesday, and the 1 hour glucose test. I did that on Tuesday. I was over by 2 points. So if you're over, you're over. So they told me to come back for a 3-hour test. So I didn't eat anything before my 3-hour test. Like if that was on Tuesday, I think by Friday I went back for my 3-hour test. In between, I think I stopped drinking the orange juice because I knew I had a lot of sugar. And so we went for the 3-hour test. I drank this nasty juice. The first one was 50 milligrams of sugar. The second one was 100. So I'm like, you're killing me. So I take the juice for the 3-hour, and literally my baby, like, he was bouncing off the walls. Like, it was insane how much the sugar affected him, because besides the orange juice here and there and the fruit juices, I really don't eat that much sugar. I don't have a lot of sugar. I wasn't craving anything besides fruit, which is natural sugar. So I think he wasn't used to it, and he literally started bouncing off the wall. And it kind of scared me because you can't drink water either. They won't let you drink any water after having so much sugar. And early in the morning, I went 8 o'clock. I said, come first thing. So I hated that. Like, I really hated having so much sugar in my system, because she's like, oh, it's like about 2 cans of sugar, 3 cans of Pepsi or something. But I don't drink soda at all. She's like, it's the equivalent, so it's no big deal. I'm like, I don't drink soda. I don't drink soda at all. Even when I drink fruit juices, I try to find ones with low sugar. So I'm not a big, I don't intake a lot of sugar. So I was feeling really, really jittery, like I was shaking, and then my poor baby was like bouncing off the wall. So I was just irritated. I had to be there for 3 hours. She checked my blood every hour. I hate needles. So I went home. They called me that day and told me once again I'm like 3 or 4 over. So I think it's supposed to be like 140 or 160. So both times I was like 142 or 162 or 163. So according to that, I had gestational diabetes. So I was devastated, of course. I'm like, oh, my baby, I've been giving him too much sugar. I'm such a horrible mom. So of course I called my girlfriends crying and everything, and my husband, and I'm like, I have gestational diabetes. So I go to the dietitian, and she gives me this like crazy strict list, like insane list of what I can and can't have. And I'm like, oh, it's supposed to be one time I'm pregnant and like I can indulge and eat whatever I want. And now it's like this list of, no, you can't have anything. It's like brown rice, only wheat bread, wheat English muffins, stay away from all carbs, all sugar, all fruit juices, all things good in life, So it's like meats you can have, whatever, veggies and fruit you can have, but what was it? Even like snacks. It tells you what kind of snacks. It's like have what are those called? Graham crackers instead of like regular snacks. You just can't have even ketchup. It's telling me to stay away from ketchup, and I'm just like, this is gonna be miserable. So I got the glucose meter, blood meter, what? The thing to check my to check my blood sugar. That's what it is, the meter. I went and got that the next day, and I've been checking my numbers. My numbers have always been good. Like, I have never been over. So my dietitian said, that because my numbers are pretty close to okay anyway, that she didn't think I was gonna need insulin or it was gonna be super bad. But I still was just devastated, just thinking I gave my baby too much sugar. So my numbers have been good. I've stayed away from orange juice, and because I write everything down that I'm eating, I see things like bananas spike my blood sugar. So even though it's a natural fruit, because she said natural things are okay, like natural fruit is okay or natural sugar, but I've realized bananas spike my blood sugar, so I stay away from that. Everything else, I keep it pretty normal. So in the morning, I just have oatmeal or Honey Nut Cheerios, which I love anyway. At lunch, I've been having I have random stuff. I don't stick to anything, one thing, because I'm always out and about by lunch. I have been watching my sugars. I still, if I'm craving a piece of chocolate, I have a piece of chocolate. I haven't gone crazy with it. And somebody else told me that apple cider vinegar helps to cut the sugar. So if I know I'm going to have something sweet later on at night, I'll take 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar mixed with water, and then I'll eat whatever I want. And after I check my blood sugars, anytime I do that, I do notice that my blood sugar has not spiked, or it still is really good. So that's a little tip. I don't know if it works or not, if it's just me. I'm not a doctor. I'm just saying somebody told me that. I tried it. It seems like it works. So my numbers have been really good. I've continued to do them. I did go down to every 3 days because my numbers have been so good. My dietitian had me doing it every day at first, and then she said I can go down every 3 days because my numbers have not ever gone over unless I drink orange juice or have an orange or a banana, certain things, or if one night I want a brownie. I'm I am pregnant. I'm only going to be pregnant once. If I am craving a brownie, I am eating a brownie. So I know, there are dangers in gestational, especially for the baby, especially and even for yourself. I know that. So I do take it very seriously, but I'm sorry. When I am craving something, I am craving it. So I checked we just had an appointment Wednesday. Today is Tuesday, and my baby is perfect weight. Everything is going really good with him. I'm good weight. I actually lost some weight because they put me on such a strict diet. It's I had only gained 10 pounds anyway, and then they put you on this diet where you stop eating everything you were eating. So I kind of lost some weight. And so she said I was doing great with my weight. He's doing great with his weight. He's not, sometimes gestational diabetes can cause a really big baby. He's in the 66th percentile right now, so he's 6.2 ounces. 6 pounds, 2 ounces right now, and in the 66th percentile. So he's doing great. So I keep getting him checked to make sure he's okay. His heartbeat is great. He's developing everything perfectly. So I do take the gestational diabetes very seriously because I know how dangerous it can be. It was very nerve-wracking to hear that I had it, but yeah, sometimes I get cravings and I have to fulfill them. So yes, like I said, I'm almost 38 weeks. I am full term right now. We have our hospital bag packed in the car. We have all this stuff set up. If you can see my living room, it's just baby stuff galore. Yeah, so we're all set. Right now I'm feeling good. I'm at the point where I'm kind of anxious. I'm getting a little anxious. I have had contractions back Braxton Hicks. About 3 weeks ago, I was just sitting on my couch eating, and a contraction came, and it was so painful but bearable. But it kind of I just had to get on all fours and rock back and forth. So that's why I figured it wasn't a real one, because it was bearable. And so then I had another one last night with my husband. We had a few in a row, and each time I just breathe and rock back and forth. So I have had the Braxton Hicks. We're in our 3rd trimester, so hopefully within a week or two, another video will be up of me having my baby Sean Jordan Womack Jr. So yeah, that's it, guys, for my update. Like I said, my last update. If you have any questions or comments below, or any suggestions or anything, please leave them below, and please comment and subscribe, especially if you're a new mom, or you're pregnant, or you're not a new mom. If you're just a mom and you have some advice for me, subscribe so we can all, talk about everything. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video.